went swimming one day. I took my daughter to the Y, and I had on a swimsuit. Dove down into the water. I have memory of where nipples are supposed to be. So there was this guy, and he was like, and I looked down and I could see the top of my nipple.
Don't forget, like and subscribe.
What's poppin', YouTube family? This is Paula coming at you with a little bit of an update on the breast reduction surgery. It's been a year and a half, for one. So healing for the most part is done, though I will say occasionally, a year and a half in, the incisions, they will itch. Sometimes they will itch, and particularly on this side, I'll just start itching. It starts scratching and itching. But a year and a half in, for the most part, everything is healed. There is no pain. I'm not noticing inflammation anymore. Now, within the first year, you will, if you've exerted yourself, if you're doing exercise, now your breast will swell. Okay, a year and a half into this, I don't really see that. I don't notice any swelling. The only thing that I can feel sometimes is the itching. And I'm posting this video really because there was one video that I did, how to survive 1 month post breast reduction surgery, that to this day still gets a lot of views and questions. And so I just wanted to come back in quickly and talk a little bit about that breast reduction surgery and where I am now, and if I have any regrets. First of all, no, I have absolutely no regrets about having done it. The beauty, now here's the thing, breasts are fat. So when you gain weight, your breasts are going to get bigger. So when you decide to have the surgery, you need to make sure that your weight is pretty much where you want it to be. Now, if you lose weight, the breast will get smaller. But if you gain weight, as I experienced, I gained about 15 pounds. I've lost about 10 of it. Now, the beautiful thing is that even though I gained weight, my breasts were not as full and voluptuous as they had been when I was a double D. There was still some fullness there, but it was nothing like it had been before, because I guess, they take out some of those fat cells. And so where I noticed suddenly my weight was in my butt and hips. There was still some increase in breast size, but the weight shifted a little bit. And so just know that breast reduction surgery is not going to be the solution to weight loss. I'm so thankful that I had the surgery. It's not perfect. I need to go back and have the nipples moved if I should decide to. At this point, at years old, the nipples being a little bit too high. The only challenge is I'm fine with it, but I went swimming one day. I took my daughter to the Y, and I had on a swimsuit, and I dove down into the water and came back up, and I have memory of where nipples are supposed to be. I could feel where the swimsuit was, but in memory, nipples were down here. So I wasn't thinking the top of my swimsuit is here, and my nipples had moved. So there was this guy, and he was like, and I looked down and I could see the top of my nipple being exposed, right? So, that's the challenge of needing a revision on the surgery, really. There's still, when he went through, and I've got this shirt on, which, but when he went through and did the surgery, he gave me a flatter look. Let me see if I can take. Hey, don't be offended. This is no different than me in a bathing suit top. All right, on with video. I have on a strapless bra, right? And the beauty, we'll talk about this strapless bra in a second. But he gave me a flatter look. He flattened everything. But there was still fat here, Without this particular bra on, I'll tend to have like what looks like a hot dog roll, and that was part of my reason for even coming back. And I have this bra here. I ordered it on Amazon, and I ordered it originally because I was going on vacation. I had a lot of spaghetti strap tops, and I was like, I can go braless, but I really don't want to go braless, so I need a strapless bra. But I'm realizing that's a little big. It's a little big for me. I think the cup is a little bit too big. Again, what this bra does, and I'll give you close up, is it is a strapless. They put the straps here. And again, this is why I ordered the bra. And then I realized, oh my gosh, it's like a bra that I'm gonna wear all the time. So I have one on, and I may get a 36B maybe, or 38B. I probably just better stick with 38 but get a B cup. First of all, there's this, because it's a strapless, they put this rubber thing in to make sure that it stays up. But they have this band on the side of the cup. That band pulls in any breast or fat that you have on the side. It totally cinches it in. That roll that I would normally have, gone. Love it. And so, yeah, this. And so the bra, I'm sorry, because I'm sure you're wondering, well, who is this by? Again, I ordered it on Amazon, and it's wonderful. I don't have the straps on right now at all. Usually I wear the straps. Honestly, I started taping this video earlier today, and I was just all done up. I had on like fake eyelashes, and my hair was up, and it felt so superficial. I was like, I can't do this. It doesn't feel me. Like, I'm sort of organic. I don't want to call myself nuts and berries, because, you know, but at the same time, I'd like to be like those YouTubers who have everything is perfect, but it's not who I am. I'm just me. So if you are a person who had the breast reduction surgery, and you, like me, ended up with that sort of flattened, which I love, but there's still that roll on the side, this bra is excellent. It's going to, or you can have a revision. I mean, that's up to you. Now, one of the questions that I got a lot, and I still get, is how much did this cost you? I looked at the paperwork a minute ago because I honestly had forgotten. I knew what the total number was. It was $5,000 for the breast reduction. I had lipo, and the lipo on my midsection was broken down into two costs. It was $3,000 for lipo of the front and $1,800 for lipo of the side. So the doctor's total, the surgeon's total was $8,000, what did I say, $8,800? But then I had to pay for the anesthesiologist and the surgery room. And I want to say that cost was close to $5 grand. So in total, what I do know is in total, the cost of the entire surgery, including, you know, the areas, the anesthesiologist, the surgery room, all of that was 13 grand. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Like I said, absolutely. Will I do it again? I don't know. You know, the surgeon and I really got into an argument, and I left his office, and he knew I was upset, and he called me later trying to, you know, just sort of work out something, because I'm sure he didn't want me to, you know, broadcast that he made a mistake. But he still insisted on charging me for the cost of the operating room and the anesthesiologist. And I think he quoted $1,200 to basically have a revision done. He said his time was free, no cost to me. I could come back at any time if it was 10 years later, whatever, if he's so practicing. But he basically said, you know, my work, the cost of it is free, but I do not own or, you know, subsidize or anything the surgery center. So I'm going to need you to pay that. And I just sort of felt like, you made the mistake. I paid them before. I'm paying them again. So that's one reason I haven't gone back to him. And then the other reason, like I said, is I don't know if I really want to. I'm like, if I did anything, really, I'd have a tummy tuck. The breast thing, yes, the nipples are high. Whatever. I don't really care. The thing is, I look good in my clothes. Now, generally, this shirt, but it's hot. I just put on anything. because I want to be natural, but I'm not gonna be fake with it, you know. So if I'm boring as, oh, can I say that? If I'm boring as heck, then I'm just boring, you know. But it's gonna be me. The look of your breast right after the surgery, they're gonna look weird as all get up. You're gonna be upset with your surgeon initially because you're gonna think that your surgeon did a hack job, but he or she did not. They all, once you've had that reduction, will look sort of square. My breasts looked like they were this big, you know, like literally this big. They did look really weird. They were small and they were square, and within a couple of weeks they filled out. It's like the fat cells filled. I'm not quite sure why initially they look like that, and then they fill out a little bit and they drop a little bit. For me, not too much, because that's not what I wanted. Again, came at you because I wanted to answer a couple of questions that I get consistently, and I wanted to introduce this bra to you guys. And it's gonna take some time. It's not something that can happen overnight. It's not gonna happen even 3 months in. Honestly, when I stopped really feeling, I think it was about at 11 months, still at 1.5 years, be mending. And it wouldn't surprise me when you think about the severity that someone went in and cut something and took it out of you, you know. So give yourself the time to heal. Don't expect immediate results through the surgery when you have the time to heal and to mend, because the mending process is a long process. It really is. But yeah, guys, that's it on the whole breast reduction update. You probably won't see another one. And I know my eyes probably will. Here's the thing. Those fake eyelashes mess with my eyes. That glue, I've had them professionally done before, and even then I had to take that mess off, because it was, I would wake up and the eyelashes be all, yeah. And then you couldn't really wash. I need to wash my face, and I couldn't really, okay. When I just said face, you know I'm in the South. But I need to just really be able to wash my face and get the mess off. And I can't with, so yeah. So what y'all see on my channel is just a more natural type woman. I will wear, I mean, I have on eyeliner, I have some mascara on. But otherwise, there's no lip in. And I wonder why my daughter's a tomboy. I do have a skirt on though. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'm rambling. I will check with you guys soon. Bye, y'all.